She had a pair of hands. She kept them in a box. The hands were very strong. She secured them with locks. But when she took them out, she would play with them at length, feel their capability and marvel at their strength. The hands in turn were kind. They would stroke her in the sun, flitter on her clitoris, quickly make her come. But time passes, feelings change. She grew weary of this toy. She looked for different pleasures, sought fruits forbidden to enjoy. So she took the pair of hands, and she placed them in their keep. She never said adieu, farewell. She just left them there to sleep. And in the darkness of their box, the hands grew flabby, limp and pale. The fingers probed to find the locks. They ached and twisted in their jail. She had some guests for dinner. They spoke of this and talked of that, and as the wine flowed copiously, so lewdness entered in their chat. I had a secret vice, she said, to a room of widening eyes. A pair of hands, and not my own, that kept me satisfied. Who was this love, they begged to know? Was he handsome? Was he tall? Was it someone known to them? Quickly now, she must tell all. She put a finger to her lips. She left the company. When she returned, the air was thick. All eyes watched on excitedly. Her rusty keys were like a jailer's. She forced and turned the aging clasp. Within the box, the hands were flexing, exercising their mighty grasp. The lid came up, and there they were. Her mouth dropped open at the sight. Instead of tanned and muscled hands, these looked fat and weak and white. Nobody spoke, nobody moved. Each beating heart they all could hear. She touched the hands. They sprang to life. The watching group recoiled in fear. They moved as one, straight up her arms, embraced together round her throat. The company screamed and fell apart. Their hostess rolled her eyes and choked. She crashed across the crockery. The hedonist with fright had fled. The hands squeezed out her gasping life and left her on the table, dead. Now, you may form a point of view with vice-like hands around her neck. She died from vice, as addicts do. I say she died for her neglect. A good thing left will turn to bad. The sweetness soon begins to sour. The strength of love, corrupted, turns to evil in the hands of power.